we do have a exceptional female fight, our first female kickboxing match. All right, let's get you up here, take a couple pictures. Now come here, Marius. You are going to be the main event of the evening, and we're going to put the female fight as the co-main event of the evening. It's going to be an absolutely awesome fight. First thing I want to do is I want to talk to Marcus, because I know you told me you're a guy that doesn't like to talk much, but you're a guy who has got a lot of accolades. Talk to me about how many NAGA championships have you won, my man?
Numerous. Yeah. I've been in really big tournaments and I just little tournament. People think it's a big deal. I look at it as just a tournament.
He's a champion, nice humble guy, like my partner Aaron Rosman, who couldn't be here tonight. And man, your opponent's coming all the way from Texas. We made this a really big fight. We knew you had to get you a challenging opponent. And we feel like we've got some of the best 125 pounders in the world right here in Florida, and we're going to prove it by putting you against one of the top guys coming out of Texas, making his debut, doing Steven Esposera. Is there anything that you would like to say to your opponent?
Just bring it. Just bring it.
All right. Keep it short and simple, he says he wants to just bring it. All right. Thank you very much, Marcos. Let's give him a big round of applause, guys. Let's move Skyline up here. All right, Skyline. You are fighting an ATT-trained opponent, Jessica Bronco. You got to look at her. You didn't seem like you thought that she was as physically gifted as you would have thought. You said that you're going to be ready for a fight with her.
I am ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, she's ready to knock her out. This is going to be the first female kickboxing fight we've ever had. We're very excited to have it. And Skyla's been training a long time. I know Jessica's been training a long time. Is there anything you would like to say to your opponent?
Not really. I'm just waiting to see what happens. I'm prepared. This is my first fight, and I'm ready. And I just hope she's ready.
All right, we ready to throw hands? Give her a big round of applause. Marcellus, why don't you come up here, my man? We'll talk to you. Marcellus is 3-0 out of New Jersey. Arizona, my bad. Coming out of Arizona, and 3-0. We kind of put him on at the last second because you guys had a really. I kind of almost don't want to talk about it, but I feel like it has to be addressed because of all the things that have happened with the October 15th card, picking up the fighters off of this card that didn't happen in this last weekend. And we're putting you up against one of those fighters who didn't get a fight because of whatever extenuating circumstances. It's not really ours to talk about it, but I will say this. I wanted everybody to know, all fighters to know, we're openly putting it out there. ABC says do not fight for behind the octagon. Anybody who has to do with behind the octagon, they did not provide our fighters with a good experience and did not treat them in a correct way. Okay, so being done with that, you're going to fight Mike Hammond, who should have been fighting on that show. He was not able to fight on that show. I know it's going to be a tough fight for you. Mike Hammond's 7-4, or a very good fighter. Last time he went the distance with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. You're just a white belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I know you got the wrestling. You know, what do you think? What do you think about this fight? Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready. I'm actually been on training camp for like 2 months now. I moved to Coconut Creek. I'm heavy-handed, so yeah, I'm probably still up on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I can box really good, and you better have a tough chin because I'm a checker.
All right. Yeah, man, I know being at Coconut Creek, you really work that ground game, and so we're going to get at it. I can't wait to see you throw down, my man. I know you got an awful big overhand. Is that something you plan to use in the fight, that big overhand?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely strongest punch, but you know, I got also heavy uppercut too, so you know,
All
not
right.
the only thing.
All right, hope to see that. Thank you very much. Give a big round of applause for myself. All right, we got Nate Snyder back here. Let's bring him up, another debut fighter. This guy came all the way from Tampa today to be here with us. That's for this event. He's going to come back next week. I have been working with Nate personally to bring ABC to a new level. We have a very, very big announcement tonight, and you know, I've kind of been holding, but now that I got Nate here, I think we're ready to announce it. We ready to announce it? January of next year, we will be moving the show to Clearwater, Florida. Well, not moving the show. We will be adding another show. We will be doing 2 shows a month starting in January. One right here in Renegades, and one over in Clearwater, Florida. You want to tell them a little bit more about that, where it's going to be?
Yeah, those bouts are going to be held in Ellis Park. It's going to be a 5,500 square foot nightclub called Loki's Beach Park. They have outdoor facilities, they have indoor facility. They're ready to make it happen. They're ready to bring MMA over to Ellis Park.
All right, hey guys, I'm about to turn this up just a little bit. Sorry guys. But yeah, we're now going to be doing 2 shows a month. You guys know Gator MMA and Viet Lee. He's going to help us do another show. We're going to be doing 2 shows a month. We're going to turn it into a truly national company. 2013, we're going to lay the groundwork. And 2014, we're looking to become a pro company. We're going to do pro and amateur events starting in 2014. So there's a lot of big changes coming up. Starting with in 2013, we're going to be moving to a 5,500 square foot venue in Pinellas Park. It's going to be absolutely great. I want to thank Nate for helping me get that done. Now let's talk to you about your fight. It's your debut fight. You've been training really hard for it. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. You just moved to Gator MMA. And what do you think about those guys over there at Gator MMA and Viet Lee? You want to give them a shout out real quick?
Oh, absolutely. If you're living in the Tampa area, you're not going to get a better workout than with the Gator MMA and Viet Lee's team over there. They're all monstrous animals over there. They get, you know, continue every week and give my money and send me home sore.
All right. That's Gator MMA. Let's see. One more thing. Is there anything that you want to tell your opponent?
Hey, yo.
All right. Thank you very much. Give it up for Nate, guys. All right, guys. I'm very, very excited about that. I hope you guys realize that that means that we're going to be one of the biggest, strongest companies. We're going to be bringing more fighters. We're going to be able to have you guys travel, have dates for you to pick that you want to fight on. I know not everybody wants to fight on a Monday night, so we're going to have fights out there on a Friday night. It's going to be a bigger venue. We're going to really move things up, so it's going to be very nice. All right, I need to move on. And my man, please introduce yourself. I'm sorry I don't remember everybody's name. I work very, very hard to promote and get everything else together for you guys, but Aaron does most of the talking to the fighters, and I really feel bad my partner can't be here tonight. I'm missing him. But for you, those of you who don't know, Aaron, today is a religious holiday in the Jewish community, so Aaron is respecting that and staying home tonight to celebrate with his family.
My name is Quentin Gray, and I'm making my debut fight on the 15th. And, I'm really excited. I've been training hard for about a year straight. I'm a blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu, and I come prepared. Hopefully my opponent does too.
That is awesome. All right. You got some more of the November fighters? Yeah, November card, right? Hey, I got so much to do. It's hard to remember. You guys look at me like, you can't remember what I just told you? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Here we go. You want to do a quick introduction? I know you fought with us before. We're going to kick it.
All right, I'm Marcus Johnson with Dog Pound. No, but I'll be fighting November 19th out here. Soon in my name.
All right. Philip, man. Philip is one of the guys that we moved onto this card from that other card that really kind of screwed things up for a lot of guys. Is he was really said some very nice things about it, as well, warning other fighters. And I think as a community of fighters that we need to go out there and publicly say who is the good companies to fight with and who is the bad companies. And when a promoter treats guys badly and does things that aren't good for the sports, that we need to let other people know about it. And I really applaud you for doing so, because I didn't really even hear about it. Other people didn't hear about it. And if I wasn't as in the community in the know, if I didn't hear about it, I know other fighters who've never heard of the guy didn't hear about it. They would be in the same situation again if you didn't tell people. So I thank you for that, my man. You want to tell us about that experience real quick, what happened, and just a quick overview, not too much, just quick, and who they are, and just warn people to stay away from them.
Alright, it's Beyond the Octagon. They tried advertising a reality TV show or whatever. We did weigh-ins. Michael, the same guy that does the matchmaking here, did an awesome job matchmaking. He paired us up with the right guys. The promoters did a horrible job. They didn't have no shin guards, no gloves. Last minute they ran out to Walmart to get us gloves. And as fighters, and that's worried about our safety. We said we're not fighting with gloves with bars in our hands, and we're not fighting without shin guards. We don't get paid for this. I'm not gonna do it. When I go pro, you're gonna give me money. I got a couple months before a fight, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you without shin guards. Not this, especially the one I had a quick turnaround for the 15th day. And then as soon as we found out that the event got canceled, the promoters got me off the back door. Kind of smart, because well, we had a whole bunch of fighters that are pretty angry. That was it. About October 15th, real quick. My name's Philip, NVB Texera. Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, true champions, Muay Thai. Every time I fight, I put on a good show. I like to stand and bang. I plan on doing it again. Have fun. Fight tonight. There you go.
Thank you very much. I know he's one of the ladies' favorites. Can we move these tables a little, not falling on here? Sorry, guys. Alright, Travis Taylor. Man, one of my personal heroes up here, man. The guy was my pick for the winner of the 155 kickboxing tournament. He came up from 145 to fight 155. I think he had to drink from 135. You know, so he's walking around at like 150, drinking a gallon of water just so he can get into this 155 tournament. And did absolutely phenomenal before he was knocked out with an illegal knee. The knee that he hit him with, he was defending correctly, the place that you should defend, and took a knee to the head that was absolutely illegal. His opponent, it was non-intentional, illegal knee, not intentional. But the KO caused it to where he could not go on. You want to tell us a little bit about that, your disappointment in not being able to win the tournament?
Actually, I'm not really that much disappointed. It was just a chance for me to just actually showcase what I learned at the new gym. I'm currently now training at Imperial Martial Arts under the guidance of Cosmo Good Boy Alexander, who's helping me a lot on my Muay Thai. So I just really wanted to showcase it. At that point, I didn't have a 145 tournament. So I just figured, I did well a lot of 145 matches to see how I was against the big boys at 155. And like you said, I feel like I did pretty well. I did well with the first guy. I was doing well with the second guy. It just, and I like to say it was bad luck, And again, I don't curse his name. I still applaud him. He's still a great guy. He's a good fighter. Somewhere in the future, would I like to fight him again in Muay Thai? Hell yes, I can't just let somebody like this catch me and not try to see if I can redeem myself. So yeah, somewhere in the future, I would love to try to get back at Patrick, probably go for that 155 tournament belt, see if I am worthy of being a champion. But like only God knows time will tell. But at this time, right now, I am currently just training, getting ready for the December card. Because right now I'm still under medical suspension. I can't really fight yet. Bummed out about that, but now they're letting me fully trained, so now I'm just getting ready for December so I can bring it, so I can bring the pain. That's it. You already know I always come ready to fight, so that's all I can say.
All right, then you guys give it up for Travis now. All right. Jeff Henry, you have a huge fight coming up. You're another one of the good guys who went and tried to jump on that reality show. You know, we heard it was going to be a reality show. Everybody wants to get their name out there. And you're another one of the guys we're trying to move to this card to make up for that. So you want to talk to us about not getting the show on, not getting the chance this weekend, and how you feel about coming over to the ABC card fighting with us again?
Well, first off, I want to thank ABC for putting all this together, giving us the opportunity to have these fights every month, You guys put a lot of work into it, giving us the opportunity, so round of applause for them guys, Yeah, people hit me up about that fight in Orlando, but it was kind of sketchy. They hit me up last minute, didn't really give me an appointment, didn't give me proper info or nothing. They weren't really looking out for my best interest, So I'm gonna stick where I'm most comfortable, people that are looking out for me. Y'all guys know I like to fight tough opponents. I don't want to fight the best. I don't want to fight nobody that's not going to give me a good fight, So I have trust in you guys. You guys can give me the best opponents y'all can possibly give me. I was supposed to fight October 15th, but nobody wanted to step up. So I mean, it is what it is. It happens. It's nobody's fault, But I am glad you guys gave me an opponent for the November card. A guy named Smith, Team Animal. Very respectable guy. Comes out of a great training camp. That's exactly what I want. I want to fight the best. You guys gave me the best. So, just waiting for November,